Alrighty. What is up, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to the Week in Preview. This is Sunday night, November 5th, 2017, although, as usual, if you are watching this video as it goes live on my The King of Hate Vlogs channel, you may actually be watching it on Monday because I have been uploading these on the later side. So we got a lot to talk about this week. This week, in particular, is the week when basically everything has boiled over this coming week of November, all right? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that basically there's no way I could keep up with the amount of new games and releases that are coming out this week. I'm already backlogged. I'm playing 3 major playthroughs. I'm doing coverage of Call of Duty World War II, and there's no way that I could start more new playthroughs with all this going on. So what I want to tell you in just a moment here is how I'm going to handle this week. It's going to be unique and different than how I would usually do stuff. And I want everyone to know exactly what's going on rather than be in the dark and have no idea, you know, what the hell is happening here. Because it is going to be a chaotic week. I mean, every day I'm going to be playing different games and juggling different games, and I don't want people to get confused, all right? Keep in mind, this Week in Preview is a general idea of what to expect in the next week. If you want to know exactly what's going to happen every single day, you need to check my Twitter every night before I basically log off for work at night. I post up a Twitter update so that you know exactly what to expect every single day, and that's the schedule you should abide by for the next day. And if there's any updates to my schedule, something goes wrong like it did this past week where one day my throat swelled up and it didn't feel good and I couldn't stream, then I'll post up those updates to Twitter as well, okay? So let's talk, folks, about what you can expect this week. First of all, this last week, holy shit. So just to recap, Assassin's Creed Origins, Wolfenstein 2, Mario were being juggled. Then I had my Halloween Horror Marathon, which I hope a lot of you have watched by this point and enjoyed. That entirety of that thing is live over on DSP Gaming. You can see my costume and everything. Most elaborate costume I ever wore, etc. Thanks to everyone who showed up for that. Thanks to everyone who contributed. And then because I basically did that marathon that day and I already was feeling a little worn down, I basically got sick. I had an infection of the throat, and I still kind of have it a little bit. I can feel like right here and over here, there's 2 spots where if I touch them, they're very tender still. It's not the glands, it's actually in the throat. My throat had swollen up and was painful for a couple days there, which is probably a viral infection. The good news is it's almost completely gone. Like it's not like anything I have to go to the doctor for, and I could talk normally. As you can hear, I'm talking fine, no issue. But it was just annoying because on Wednesday when I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I can't, you know, I only had one stream on Wednesday because I do my errands Wednesday night. And I was like, well, I could either really force myself to stream today and feel like crap, or I can just, you know, take the day off and then try to rejuvenate myself because I know tomorrow there's going to be multiple streams and stuff. So that's what I did. In the end, it was the right choice. So yeah, you know, that happened this week. And then I played Call of Duty World War II all weekend, basically, here. I'm almost done with the campaign. I've played almost every multiplayer mode, and I played zombies today. So I've seen pretty much everything the game has to offer at this point, with the exception being the final couple stages of the campaign, which I'm going to wrap up this week. So what a crazy busy week. It was insane. So much stuff going on at once, right? And there was no way, that was what I was trying to tell you guys last week. There was no way I was going to get through all these games in 1 week. It's impossible when I was juggling all that stuff. So now let's talk about this week, because here's the thing, folks. There's 3 new releases this week. Let's talk about them first before I even get to the schedule. Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds, which is a standalone expansion for this year's earlier surprise hit, Horizon Zero Dawn, okay? Sonic Forces, the brand new Sonic the Hedgehog game, where it has co-op. It's actually two characters you swap between. It's like tagging in and out. It's really wild looking. And then there is Need for Speed Payback, the new Need for Speed game that we saw preview to E3. It looks kind of like the Fast and Furious, where they're stealing cars and stuff, all kinds of stuff like that, okay? Here's the deal. Being real honest with everyone. Horizon Zero Dawn, I really don't care about this expansion. I'm just being real. Like, I know it'll probably be decent, but I wasn't massively, amazingly surprised, blown away, or impressed with Horizon Zero Dawn earlier this year. I was one of the few people who did not kiss this game's butt when I kind of said, I don't think it's as good as everyone says it is. I think the people who are thinking that game's great are people who didn't play the games that are parts of that game already. That game took elements from many other franchises that were good and just put it into one game, but it wasn't amazing. Even the plot wasn't like, wow, blow you away. It's okay. It was kind of an okay, passable game for me. Some people completely disagree. I'm sorry, I wasn't blown away by it. So this standalone expansion, I'm like, well, the expansion could stand alone over here while I play all new releases, and eventually, when I have some time that maybe I want to play it later, I will. But really, that's like the game that's not a priority whatsoever for me. Okay, so that game is not even going to be played this week at all. Okay. Sonic Forces. Yes, I am interested in this. After seeing a couple gameplay trailers of it, I was like, it seems like an interesting premise where you're tagging in and out with other characters and doing like combo moves and stuff, and it just looks like the fastest paced Sonic game I've ever seen in my goddamn life watching this gameplay of it. So I am very interested in that. But again, I know there's no way that I can take on a new playthrough this week. And then Need for Speed Payback, honestly, I haven't played a driving or racing game in quite some time. It was actually Forza Horizon 3 that I played in late, or actually it was September of 2016. That was the last driving game I played, and I liked that one, and it's been over a year now, so I was thinking maybe this would be a good opportunity to play a game like that, okay? So that being said, this week, here's how I'm going to approach things, all right? Tonight, obviously, I'm done. I'm so shot tonight. I'm doing the weekly preview. Then I got to send messages to patrons. Then I'm going to be setting up new merch on my Teespring store if it works. I have a viewer of mine who made a bunch of different logos and things. And I'm going to try a couple of them on shirts and see if they look good. And if they do, I'm going to add new product to my Teespring store for the first time since July. This will be a new line of product, hopefully for the holidays. You know, Christmas coming up. Some people might want some new merch and stuff. And there you go. I'll have it available, okay? So I'm doing that tonight. I'm also going to try to set up a playlist of music for those who haven't been around because maybe you don't like Call of Duty. If you don't know, what I've been doing on pre-streams lately is playing those old school remixes that people like way back in 2009, 2010 used to make for me on YouTube, where they would take my gameplay of a playthrough and do a remix song. And people love it. They're like, wow, this is much better than just like hearing nothing if you're playing the Switch or the ambient PS4 dashboard. We like this. It's different, something interesting and fun. So I was thinking of doing a playlist, set up a YouTube playlist of that. So for some days on pre-stream, I'll play that to keep people entertained until I'm ready to start talking. So I'm going to try to set up that up tonight too. I mean, you see what I mean? Like tonight is nuts. I mean, it's already past 8 o'clock. It's 8:13 p.m. my time. And I've got like, I'm going to be in this office for another 2 to 3 hours at least. I'm not even going to be out of here till like after 11. The rate things are going. Yeah. So anyway, tonight I'm super busy, okay? By the way, I should point this out before I start mentioning the streams for this week. Very important. Last night, or actually it was overnight today, on Sunday the 5th, November 5th, in the United States, daylight saving time ended. What that means is our clocks rolled back an hour. So right now, even though I'm filming this at 8:13 p.m., if this were yesterday, I'd be filming this at 9:13 p.m. You see what I'm saying? It's technically an hour later now. So that means my streams also technically are an hour later than they were yesterday. And they're going to be that moving forward until daylight saving time starts again, which I believe starts up in like March of next year. It's just an FYI, so you guys don't show up for stream and like, where's Phil? I don't understand why isn't he here? Oh, daylight saving time. Or vice versa. Why is Phil still streaming so much later? This is crazy. Daylight saving time. Okay. Fair enough? Okay. All right, so tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to finally... Fuzzy. Fuzzy just flew right in front of my face. I'm finally going to be playing stuff that's not Call of Duty. I know for some of you, you're like, oh my god, finally. I've been Call of Duty for 3 straight days. I know. Tomorrow, I'm going to go back to Assassin's Creed Origins. My main stream tomorrow, earlier stream that starts around 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, is Assassin's Creed Origins. All right. That's going to be fun. I'm really liking the game. You know, another 3.5 hours of assassinations and exploration and everything. And then... later on at night, I'm going to do a special premiere stream for Sonic Forces. 2 hours, or roughly 2 hours, maybe a little more, we'll see. Around, 8:30 to 9 p.m. Pacific time, it'll start. And then when it unlocks on my PS4, boom. Actually, what I'm going to do, you know what? I should just do this right now while I'm recording the weekly preview. I'm going to turn on my PS4 and make sure that it actually is coming out at that time. Because all the new releases so far this hardcore gaming fall season have had 9 p.m. unlocks on my PS4. So I can actually confirm that right now for you guys as I'm actually recording the weekend preview, if that's possible or not, and I hope it is. So, yes, that's going to be Monday night, a 2-hour premiere stream of that. So I think you'll be excited for that. Now, you're like, Phil, I thought you just said you're not starting up any new playthroughs. Well, technically I'm not, all right? Let's be honest here. Technically I'm not. Yes, this is a new game I'm going to be playing, but... I'm not going to be continuing with the playthrough after I basically play that first segment of it. What I'm planning to do, here it is actually, Sonic Forces. What I'm planning to do is do this 2-hour stream, all right, and then put it on hold, put it on the shelf temporarily, and then come back to it after I start wrapping up some of the games that I've been playing, these ongoing playthroughs. So that way, it's not like I've got 5 current playthroughs and I'm bouncing 5-6 games and you don't get to see the game you want until every 3rd day. That would be ludicrous, right? So, that is how I'm going to do it. It says right here, it's the digital, here we go, the digital deluxe edition. It looks like it is available. I'm going to pre-order it right now live while I'm actually recording the weekend preview just to confirm, because I should auto-download and everything for me. So, confirm pre-order, yep. So, Monday, Assassin's Creed Origins on my earlier stream. My later stream will be later than usual. It's going to be around 8:39 p.m. an unlock of Sonic Forces and 2 hours of gameplay of Sonic Forces, okay? All right, here it is. Let's see here. Persona 5 costume for Sonic Forces. What? There's a Persona 5 costume. I'm getting it. I don't know what the hell it is. Shadow costume. What are all these costumes? Sega pack. Wow, I got a shitload of stuff for pre-ordering. Episode Shadow. There's a whole new stage called Episode Shadow. Wow, I got a lot of stuff for pre-ordering this game on PS4. And the game itself. Alright, so now I've got it downloading. Let's double check to make sure it is available for tomorrow night before I promise you the world. Right now it's downloading Episode Shadow. I'll be able to tell you in a couple of minutes by the time we're done with the weekend preview as it downloads here on my PS4, okay? So that's Monday. Tuesday, we'll return back to Wolfenstein. 2 hours, excuse me. Mainstream will be Wolfenstein 2, alright? And for one to understand, I'm actually getting close to the end of the campaign of that game. So maybe like 2 more sessions and I might finally finish it, which is good because I want to start finishing stuff up, moving on to other stuff. So Wolfenstein 2 returns on Tuesday as the main gameplay stream. Tuesday night, I'm going to finish up the campaign of Call of Duty World War II. I've only got 2 missions left, and from what people are saying, it's not even enough to fill up 2 hours, but there is an epilogue episode where really it's kind of like the end of the game. So I will be doing that as my second stream on Tuesday, so you will see the conclusion of that campaign Tuesday night. Sound good? Wednesday, we'll return back to Mario, okay? It'll be a Mario stream, 3.5 hours of Mario on Wednesday. No second stream Wednesday night. Wednesday nights are the nights now that I'm doing my errands. All right, so I'll be heading out to go grocery shopping. And then Thursday, mainstream again, since we're rotating between them, mainstream will be Assassin's Creed Origins again, okay? And then Thursday night, here's where I'm on the fence. Here's where I'm really on the fence. Would you guys and gals like to see me, just like I'm doing with Sonic Forces, do a 2-hour premiere stream of Need for Speed Payback? Or would you rather have me hold off and not even touch that game until I start wrapping up some of these other games? What do you think? I could easily do a premiere stream of Need for Speed Payback, or if I don't do it on Thursday night, then I'll do a mini stream of whatever's left. Maybe I'll do a mini stream of Wolfenstein, right? Or a mini stream of Call of Duty World War II multiplayer if I'm craving more by the end of the week. Or, you know what I mean? That's what I could do. But really, it's in your hands. I want to see what you guys think. So let me know on Twitter. Let me know on pre-streams. Email me, darksidephil@hotmail.com. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, keep in mind, I don't read YouTube comments. I said this before, and people keep leaving. I'm not reading them. They're disabled on DSP Gaming. Here, I don't read them. There's really no purpose for them. They're all trolling shit most of the time anyway. So, yeah. Please let me know via the other methods, the many, many other methods that you can contact me, whether or not you would actually like to see me do a preview stream of 2 hours of Need for Speed Payback on Thursday night, or if I should just hold off until I'm ready to start the full playthrough, okay? Sound good? Now, here's the good news. After Need for Speed Payback that Friday, there's no new releases again for another week after that, which is Friday the 17th, which means I'll have a full-on week to tackle the ongoing games that I'm playing and not have to worry about, oh no, there's another game coming out and another game coming out and I'm going to continuously just get further backlogged. No, I'll actually have a whole week of streams to focus on those games. So what I'm hoping is, you know, over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, between all that, I'll at least wrap up 1 or 2. I mean, I guarantee I'm going to finish Wolfenstein, right? I don't know out of Mario or Assassin's Creed Origins which game I'll get further in, and maybe I'll wrap one of those up as well. When I do wrap up either one of those, that's when I'm going to begin starting to play Sonic Forces, okay? And then, yes, on Friday the 17th, it is Star Wars Battlefront 2. And yes, that game has both a campaign and multiplayer. I will be playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Absolutely, I will. And I think what I'll do is, for just like I did with Call of Duty, for a couple days, you'll see me be playing that game by itself, to get through the campaign and everything. And then maybe I'll get back to mixing all the games together again near the end of the month. Keep in mind, there's one other game that's a big high-profile release this month, that for me anyway, it's called The Inpatient. It's a PSVR game. I know, PSVR. What's that? I haven't seen it in how long, right? But yeah, I'm going to consider playing it. What it is, it's a game made by the same people who made Until Dawn, if you can believe it. And it actually continues the plot line of Until Dawn in the fact that it's, I guess, remember the kid who was nuts in Until Dawn? He had lost his mind, and he was pretending to be a killer and simulating all these kills and everything, and then you come to find out there really were killings happening. Well, that kid, apparently you're going to relive his life in the asylum, and you're going to see all kinds of scary, crazy shit and everything with his fucked up personality and psyche and all that. So that sounds like a good game. But again, that comes out on Tuesday the 21st, I believe, of November. Do you want me again to put everything on hold again to start another new game? Especially when I doubt at that point, I'll probably still be playing Assassin's Creed Origins. I'll probably just be maybe finishing Mario and maybe starting up Sonic Forces. Do you really want to see me play another game at that point? So we'll see what happens. But if anything, what it looks like is going to happen is this month, I'm going to have a lot of games that are basically started but not continuing right away, including Sonic Forces, Need for Speed Payback, and The Inpatient. So let's see what happens by the end of this month. Am I absolutely guaranteeing you 100% I'm playing every single game from start to finish? No. What I'll tell you is the games I'm playing now, I am. So I am finishing Wolfenstein, I am finishing Mario, and I am going to finish Assassin's Creed. I promise you that. But these other games, number one, they're not as big of releases, let's face it. They're not as high-priority, giant, overhyped releases that everyone wants to see as much as the other games I'm playing. And number two, these are games that maybe who knows if Sonic Forces is actually going to be good? Who knows if Need for Speed Payback is actually going to be good? What if I play a couple sessions of these games and I'm like, man, these games fucking suck. Remember that year, a couple years back, I bought Sonic Boom, and boy, did that game it was terrible. God, it was so bad. I played 2 sessions of it. It was boring as fuck. The frame rate was under 30 frames per second for a Sonic game. It was just like an embarrassment. So I stopped playing it. And that might happen with Sonic Forces. I hope not. But it might happen with Sonic Forces. We'll have to see, okay? So that's the rough agenda, and I know it is tough for those who like seeing me do every single game from start to finish and everything, but hey, it's the hardcore gaming season, and they've just released so many games in such a short period of time. I'm doing my best, but like I said, this week my friggin' throat swells up and everything, and it's like, I'm doing my best to cover everything, but I gotta do it within reason. I can't, should be streaming longer. Dude, as it is now, by the end of the day, I have no voice. It's like, do you really want me to be streaming 24 hours and then I can't talk for 2 weeks, Because that's really what it is. Ideally here, not ideally, but at its core, it's my voice. And I'm getting older. I've now been doing constant talking all day, every day. And I say all day, I mean roughly around 8 hours a day of talking, because you figure between getting streams ready with pre-stream, and then the actual gameplay in between, and then, the second stream, and or filming a vlog like this one, and just the normal talking I have to do to some people during the day and everything. You're talking about 8 hours of talking a day. Most people don't do like half of that. My voice is shot all the time, and I know I'm getting older, and that's the thing. It's not like it used to be where I was spry and young. No, now I'm getting older. I'm 35 years old, and the more I talk, the more it's going to be a toll on my voice. What I may have to start doing is, as I do streaming and stuff, have constantly hot tea, lozenges, things to go so that my throat doesn't get completely worn out by the end of the day, because I know it is. I mean, that's why some days, right now I don't, I'm fine. Some days I end up, I'm all gunked up and stuff, frog in my throat, and that's because I'm getting older and I'm talking all day, every day, That's just a symptom of it. It's going to happen. So, I can't go long. Yeah, Phil should be doing 3 streams a day. Why doesn't he stream 3.5 hours of gameplay here, plus please stream, plus 2.5 hours, then another 3-hour stream? Are you nuts? Like, holy shit, man. You really want me to, go to the hospital and have my vocal cords removed, I guess. Even people who run radio shows don't talk that much in a day. I talk more than radio hosts. Think about that. So that being said, folks, it's going to be tough, but I'm going to do my best to handle all these games. And I want to say thank you to everyone, because people have been watching the videos on YouTube, and they've been coming out to stream, and they've been participating in the streams, cheering, subbing, and tipping, and everything. I cannot complain. You guys have been amazing in that regard. And, even though you see how I'm getting fold in the hat. You see that? Yeah, look, there's like a lump. You know what it is? Because the hat's too big for my head, and so sometimes it crumbles up underneath. Anyway, it's not even fixing itself. Anyway, you know, I'm doing my best, and it is what it is that there's so many games going on, and the fact that you guys are showing up for every stream regardless, and even though I know a lot of people may be disappointed, they'd be like, Phil in particular isn't playing this one game that I really wanted to see the most of at this point or whatever. Boy, now I really screwed the hat up. I'm just not going to touch it anymore. I'm not going to, okay. I understand that, but I am doing my best, okay? And we'll see how it goes this month with all these new releases and everything. Keep in mind, also this month, Ask the King will not be happening. Instead, for the first time ever in a November, I'm going to be doing an episode of Hate Live on Thanksgiving. It's going to be a special episode of Hate Live where I discuss all the stuff that happened this year, the ups, the downs, how you guys helped me behind the scenes. Maybe I'll have an update on that thing everyone's been wondering about that I can finally tell you. I don't know. I still don't have one. Some things, when you want news, it just moves slow as fucking molasses, and that's what's going on with this particular situation going on with me right now. But, so, we'll see. You know, there's going to be a very busy month. Also, I should mention this week, I'm going to have a new episode of I'm going to have a new episode of DSP Tries It, is what I meant to say. On the King of Hate vlogs around this weekend, probably Saturday-ish. There'll be a new episode of that. All right. So let's recap so everyone is on the same page. All right. I know it's tons I've been talking about in this video. Tomorrow, Monday, Assassin's Creed Origins and the premiere stream of Sonic Forces, around 2 hours. Tuesday, the return of Wolfenstein 2, balanced with the conclusion of the Call of Duty World War II campaign. Wednesday, Mario stream, no second stream because I'm going to go out and run errands. Thursday, the return of Assassin's Creed Origins again, and it's up in the air if at night you guys want to see me do a 2-hour premiere stream of Need for Speed Payback. That's then going to go on hold afterward, or if you don't even want me to start it, then probably it'll be a second stream of, I don't know, Wolfenstein or something like that. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be the 3 big releases I'm playing. Maybe I will squeeze in another multiplayer stream of Call of Duty in there somewhere, but for the most part, it's just going to be me playing the new releases and trying to get as far as I possibly can. All right, and next week too, for most of the week, because there's no new release till Friday, I'll just be focusing on that and trying to wrap those games up, okay? So every day, you want to know exactly what games I'm playing, you got to check on Twitter just in case anything changes, but this is the rough schedule for the week. Also, this weekend, there will be a new episode of DSP Tries It. Sounds good? I got one more quick thing I want to talk about, folks, before I move on here, and that is that I have a new Patron goal set up for this month. It's one that I think you guys are really going to like because it's something you've been asking for years. Check it out. I've already listed it over on patreon.com/darksidephil, but to give you the rough agenda, if you pledge $5 or more this month and we hit the funding goal for this month of November, I'm going to be doing a holiday gaming marathon. I'm going to be playing all Christmas-themed video games. The way it's going to work, the $5 or more pledgees will be nominating and voting on bad Christmas games, purposely bad, like games that we know are not great games, you know. Fucking Elf Bowling is one of them. I've seen this one with like reindeer attacking you on PC. You know, Home Alone on the fucking Super NES was a terrible game. Those kind of games, if we could get like a marathon of terrible Christmas games, that would be amazing. Because here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to dress up. I'm going to wear a Christmas hat. And I'm going to try to get like one of those really bad Christmas sweaters and wear that during the entirety of the stream. That's number one. But number two, what I also like to do is, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put some Holly Jolly into my mug, and I think I'm going to be drinking maybe some eggnog that has some rum in it, or just have a regular like rum and Coke like I used to do when I used to game. It's going to be a stream where I'm going to drink. I'm not going to try to get totally sloshed, because then obviously I have to stream and finish it up and be able to upload and everything, but I am going to be drinking during the course of this stream, okay? It's going to be a marathon event of me drinking and playing shitty Christmas games. It's going to be pretty funny, I think. When will this happen? Well, if we do hit the funding goal by the end of this month, it'll happen right before Christmas, that weekend before Christmas, which I think is like the 22nd or 23rd or Saturday, Sunday. One of those days I'll choose to be the day for it. And it's going to be a pretty awesome event. I'm excited for it, and I hope that you are too. So I hope we hit the goal. I mean, now, listen, this goal is directly in line with what everyone is telling me they want. We want original stuff. Well, I've never done a holiday marathon before. I've never dressed up during a marathon for Christmas, and I've also haven't drank on stream in years, and you've been asking for that. So this is directly giving you what you want. If we don't hit the goal this month, I don't know what else I could possibly do to motivate people to pledge to Patreon, because this is like everything that's ever been asked for in a nutshell, and I hope that we hit the goal, all right? It would be a really awesome event. Keep in mind, also this year for Christmas, I'm going to be doing an Ask the King episode right around Christmas, so it's going to be like Holiday Ask the King, Holiday Gaming Marathon. I may even do a holiday WWE Sims stream, and then in there have like holiday themed stuff going on as well. Maybe we'll do like a countdown where I play all my holiday specials from over the years. I could do that. That could be cool, right? There's a lot of holiday themed stuff I want to do this year for you guys to come out and have fun on stream Christmas week. So we'll see how it goes. All right. All right. That's really it for the week in preview. Thank you everyone for watching. And without further ado, thank you to the following patrons who did pledge in October. Hey, we didn't hit the funding goal, but your contributions still tremendously help me out, and I do appreciate them, so thank you very much. Thanks, everyone, for watching the week in preview. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the return of Assassin's Creed and Sonic Forces. Peace out. Have a good one. See you then.